guys, it's Rachel from Little Ring Lamb, and today I have my February favorites. Before I get into this video, I just want to say I have my notebook on my lap, so if I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at. I don't know if that was in frame. And also, just a side note, I really want to change up the format potentially of my favorites videos, and I want to, if you guys could let me know if that was all possible. If you guys like me saying multiple favorites, or if you want me to say my favorite song, my favorite album, and just have one favorite for each category. I typically like putting more than one in a category, but I don't know if that's I think maybe I should be spreading out my favorites, so have one skincare favorite. Beauty would probably be harder to do just one, but for the rest of it, if you just like to see one, or if you like hearing a multitude of my favorites. I'm not sure what you guys are liking, so it definitely helped me out if you guys give me some feedback on that, if you remember to do so. So starting off with beauty favorites, my first beauty favorite is the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. And it's just a pink spray. It smells kind of like strawberry-ish. I guess it's a rose. For me, it smells strawberry-ish. And basically this stuff, you just spray on your face when your face is feeling dry throughout the day. And I keep it near my desk, and when I'm working, on the weekend when I don't really have makeup on, I try to remember to spray my face a few times, because I am using a drying spot treatment because, and it's been really helping my skin, but it does make it a little bit more dry, so this kind of helps it out a little bit, especially during the day and it being winter. My skin can tend to get drier. And I've been really loving Mario Badescu products lately. I just find they've been, I had a lot of skincare products that worked, but this stuff is working better and actually repairing, which I'm really enjoying. And this is the Mario Badescu Strawberry Tonic Mask. It smells kind of like strawberry jello smell, and it's actually white. I thought it was going to be red, so I was shocked when I opened it, but this stuff has been working wonders. I used it on Saturday nights, because on Saturday nights I use more, fun masks, because my weekly masks are for targeting specific areas, my one for acne and my one for getting rid of blackheads and cleaning the pores. So this one is kind of the more, I guess, fun one, and it goes on for 20 minutes and it really hardens the skin, and it literally strips everything out of my skin, all the pores are really clean. It actually, I think, because I don't know, it has some effect where it just evens out my skin tone, gets rid of all my redness. And my skin just looks really good after it. Sometimes I've gone out with my best friend after I put it on Saturday, just for a drive or something, and I've been I'm look at my face, look how clean it is, because it's super clean. So I want to get her to use this too, because this stuff is really cleaning my face like no other mask. Now on to song favorites. So I have quite a few song favorites. And I'm going to try to remember to put the song favorites, write their names and the artist down in the down bar, because I know sometimes when I'm saying it, you might not know how to spell it or spell one of the artist's names, and it's just more helpful. With TV shows and beauty, I feel like you might be able to, it's easier because they have labels and stuff, but when I'm just saying stuff, so yeah. Anyway, the first song I've really been liking is Lose Myself by Still 3. This is their debut single, and this is the Lawrence Brothers band, and yeah, it's called Still 3, and Lose Myself is kind of it gives me 90s, early 2000s, that kind of music vibes, and it's just a really good song. I really recommend it. For most of the month I had to listen to it on SoundCloud because they didn't have it on iTunes yet. So as soon as they got on iTunes, I bought that so I could listen to it, when I'm out of the house, and really loved it. Then I've also been loving the song Swallow by Jason Derulo featuring Ty Dolla $ign and Nicki Minaj, and that's been a really good song. Which just came out. There's a lot of songs that just came out this month that I've been really enjoying, including Lonely by August Alsina, or Alsina, I always forget how to pronounce his last name. But I'm really loving that song. Mansion's released a song called Rich White Girls, and I like STFU a bit better, maybe because I've listened to it so much, but I really enjoy Mansion's songs. This is their second single. Their debut album is being released this month, so I'm very excited about that. And then two songs, one of them's a cover though, I've Loved You, and With You by Jessica Simpson. I had this, my mom has a CD, I couldn't find it to put on my computer, so I just bought these two songs I really badly wanted to listen to over and over, and I've always really liked those songs. I really like that album by Jessica Simpson. I think it's called In This Skin, so I eventually want to put that on my computer. And then I've been really enjoying the song Cop Stop by Gavin DeGraw, which is an older one, and I've also been liking Bad Things by Machine Gun Kelly featuring Camila Cabello. I think that's how you say her name. I wasn't really into that song too much, but then my sister was listening to it a lot in the car, so it got me into it, and then I started listening to it. And for TV, my first favorite is actually Imposters, and it's on its first season. It's a Bravo, I think, original show, and in Canada it's on the W Network, in case you're wondering. I've seen a lot of promo on YouTube for it, but it might have been because I did search it, and how sometimes if you're searching a product, they'll put on YouTube. I get a lot for like the school I applied to and Grammarly, which is like a grammar site. But basically it's like a show about a girl who's a con artist, and she tricks like rich guys and girls into marrying her, and then kind of disappears and leaves them kind of like a thing like, if you ever come to find me, I'll let this be out about you. And it's currently just aired its 4th episode. It's very good. I really love it. It's like one of those addicting shows, and I actually bought the season on iTunes because I don't have time to watch it on the TV on the time it comes on because I'm busy. So every time it's been going on the video app, I've been wanting to watch it right away, and I'm hoping to watch the show. By the time you see this, I've probably already watched it, but I'm filming this the day before I'm posting it, so I'm probably going to watch it tonight. Really enjoying it. I got my best friend into it, and she's loving it now too. The other show I picked up was actually Parenthood, and I really want to read, sorry, there's something on the cover. I really want to read Lauren Graham's autobiography or memoir. I don't know what it would be classified as, or it would be classified as both. But she was also in Parenthood, and I don't want there to be any spoilers about the show, and I think if I know the characters, I know who acts in the show, it might like better help me, you know, read it and actually understand what, you know, has been talking about. And I'm almost finished the 2nd season. I think I have 3 episodes left, and then I'm on to the 3rd season. And it's a really good show. And then the next shows I've been really enjoying are The Middle, of course. Superstore, which has been hysterical these past few episodes, especially the Valentine's Day episode. And then This Is Us I've been really enjoying, just like everybody else. And then The Challenge came back, and this time it's The Challenge Invasion of the Champs, or just Invasion. And this is the show that I literally scream at. My best friend like loves watching my reaction to this because I don't really scream at a lot of TV shows, especially reality competitions like Big Brother and stuff like that. I'm pretty quiet. Like, I do say stuff, but this show I literally scream at the top of my lungs, and I like shake, and I'm like ready for it. Like, gets all my aggression out, especially after a long day at school. Like, I'm just ready to scream and let my frustration out. And then after reflecting back on a month, we're going to look forward. So I don't have very much I'm looking forward to. There's not really any holidays this month. There's some family birthdays later in the month, but we don't really have parties, like, because they're mostly the parties are for like either big birthdays or for like me and my cousins, because we're like the younger ones and we still have birthday parties. But basically, yeah, there's not too much to look forward to. This month's actually going to be crazy with school. I'm not looking forward to the end of the month. It's just going to be wild. Because I have a little bit... So one of my things I want to look forward to is looking more, like, reflectively at my time at school and appreciate a bit more, because I know this month's going to be really stressful. So I'm going to be trying to, like, just, like, soak it all in, because I only have a month and a little bit of school left. And I finished school on the 6th, but I start my first exam on the 19th of April. So I have a little ways to go. And then I'm looking forward to reading new books. I just hauled some new books, looking forward to reading them, watching new TV. A lot of the TV shows I just mentioned, I'm really excited to keep watching. And hanging out with friends, because I do have a lot of plans with friends, and I have some plans with friends that are graduating this year as well, so we won't be able to, like, kind of meet up at school anymore. Well, we could, like, go to school meet up, but, like, we won't be there every day or most days, so, you know, just doing that, and spending time with my best friend and cousin who I hang out with, like, on a weekly basis. And yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely let me know what some of your favorites are. And yeah, thanks for watching. I always repeat that. See you later, guys. Bye.